Tommy and Jarvis Cleo join the lineup tonight, and back-to-back matches that you see the defender Nikola Markovic getting minutes at the defensive position. And now we're ready to go. Opening touch here in Raleigh, and the 10th all-time meeting begins. Winthrop with early possession on the ball. It was a challenge for the Eagles in a 2-1 win over Queens. Coach Ridenauer noted trouble hanging on to possession, some sloppy turnovers in the central defense. But most importantly, Brad, you know better than anybody, escaping with a first win is so important this early in the year.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think anytime you can win, any win's good, but you know, always that first conference win and always that first win of the season as well for Winthrop is always important as well.
It was Adamson, the game winner in the 83rd minute. Armijo tied it in the 66th. Winthrop team picked third in the Big South. High Point, the league favorites, and they battled NC State to the final seconds in the early portion of the season. Koketsu, the Yokohama Japanese product. First player in Winthrop history to come from the island of Japan. 7 different countries represented. It's a very diverse roster. Here's Enzo Carvalho getting the keeper responsibility duties. Him and Logan Erb have rotated throughout the year. And Brad, how important are these non-conference matchups to get your depth and different players' experience?
Yeah, I think it's good to have depth, you know, to get players minutes in games like this. You know, a lot of the focus is on, you know, the big conference games, but these games are just as important, right? And you want to get, it's a good time to get players rest, but players some minutes as well that need some minutes so they're ready for those conference games at the weekend.
NC State with a non-conference heavy week. Stetson and Winthrop this week. But then it really picks up. North Carolina on the docket. One of 8 ranked teams in the ACC from the latest coaches poll. Including NC State, who just joined the party, is now the Wolfpack on debut. Santos rolls one to the keeper. And the first touch for Andres Manzano Garcia, the Barcelona product. And now an early yellow card issued on a dangerous tackle. That's our lead referee, Peter Hansen, all over it in the opening minutes. And just to clarify, that is on NC State with the yellow card. It is a new emphasis in the men's game. Keeping an eye on plays like that with players going to the ground.
Yeah, I thought it would have been a yellow card for the actual tackle, but again, so early in the game. But I think Healy must have said something to the ref that the ref didn't like and just handed a yellow card.
Here's Andres Manzano Garcia, who filled in the final 50 minutes for Jack Killstrom. Exited the Queens match. He's been the 2-year starter between the pipes. And all Garcia does is preserve the 2-1 win last week over Queens. Kevin James, the real king of Queens, the Winthrop Eagles, the 2-1 win. Wolfpack maintaining possession. Here's Cleal getting the start. And a sloppy pass there. Winthrop with Segurero drawing the foul. Bruno Rivero Segurero from Toluca, Mexico. On the foul there from Tommy. One thing I like tonight, nice big names and numbers, easy to read between these two programs. Good kits. Sam Pidgeon, the defender, will play out of traffic along with Diomaro Adamson, the Canadian, his first start. There's the scrappy Segurero in a tussling match. Segurero sends it in, deflected wide. Second ball, Winthrop with a powering shot, and just wide there. That was Caleb Bennett on the target.
Yeah, Winthrop just having some success down the left-hand side early on.
And you see that loose scrum creating a nice opportunity on the second ball here for Winthrop.
Yeah, good chance for Winthrop early on.
Fired 14 shots in the Queens matchup, but here comes the speed of Karamoko. Part of the goal-scoring efforts Friday. Tommy. Cleo sends it in. Just past his target, looking for Santos. And Karamoko here is an Energizer bunny here for NC State. Part of the All-ACC team coming into the year, has lived up to those expectations again.
It's interesting seeing Cleo play on this, more on this left-hand side. You know, predominantly last year in his career at NC State, he's been on that right side as a right back, but now he's a little bit further forward, playing on this left side. So he's getting a lot of the ball early on.
He's had some centering balls in the first few minutes. NC State, the 2-1 win over Cal, and with this 3-0-1 start, it's their best opening to a year in 5 seasons. Hoyos sending on the ball, good flick on. Karamoko onside. He's looking for help. That one's frisked out of play. DeMario Adamson, great ball ahead. This is a Winthrop team that struggled to play on the front foot. They've trailed in every match this year and had the lone win last week over Queens. Emery Critchlow, the defender, ooh, off the head. Into space, and a deflected shot leads to a corner. First for Winthrop. Daniel Ridenour's club rolling in from Big South play. 21 years on staff, but sliding into the head coach duties. There are 6 all-time NCAA appearances under Ridenour, and he wants to rebuild that culture here for Winthrop this year. Most recently 2015 when he was the associate. Winthrop won the Big South, made the tournament. NC State has not been to the big dance since its run in 19. So this ball's floated on. Still loose, second ball deflected. And a clearance by NC State. Santos to knock it out. What have you thought early of the chances here, Brad, in the first 7 minutes for Winthrop?
I mean, they've been positive, especially down this left-hand side for Winthrop. You know, but their last chance, set pieces, corner kicks, I think they're so important in these non-conference games, in these midweek games. You just got to stay focused, stay concentrated. NC State just got to defend them properly, but then Winthrop can generate real opportunities from set pieces and corners as well.
Winthrop continuing to create moments. The Yeti looks to fight, a good shield off by Tommy. Here's the most recent chance. That is a great wall in front of Enzo Carvalho if you're NC State defensively. Who's earned draws in the James Madison and High Point matches as the starting keeper. Him and Logan Erb have rotated pretty much every other match. His third start tonight. And a throw in here for Winthrop. The club with 3 on the Big South All-Conference team, including Ricardo Ferreira. And his brother is also part of the lineup, Rodrigo Ferreira. There's Winthrop pressing up the left side. Eagles from distance, testing Carvalho.
Again, down the left-hand side for Winthrop. I think they're really fancying themselves going down the NC State's right-hand side.
That defender, Koketsu's been a great distributor. And more that attacking defensive position coming up from the 4 defenders, making it more of a 2-5 position. You see Ricardo Ferreira up top. Led the Eagles with 6 goals last year. It's been 6 different players scoring here in 24 for Winthrop, but no one with more than 1. More extended pressure as Isaac Heffes, redshirt sophomore, New Hampshire transfer, joining his head coach. That one a bit heavy. Mark Hubbard encouraging his lines to push forward, an NC State team that has been really solid on the defensive side here at home. In a busy conference slate, you have Stanford at 3, Clemson at 5 after their great battle. Pitt, UNC, Virginia Tech, all the top 25. And here's NC State joining the party at 24 just this afternoon. There's Coach Hubbard, who's led clubs to Elite 8 runs and deep tournament runs at New Hampshire. He wants to rebuild that culture here at NC State. Well, he's done a great job doing it. Especially, Brad, that ranking, it brings a lot of mentality, a lot of toughness to a team when they get that number next to their name.
Yeah, for NC State, it's been a few years, so it's got to be a good feeling to be ranked again.
5 years removed from a Nash ranking. Here's a flick ball in. Hoyos turns, shot on target off the crossbar. Second ball, just wide. Wow, Cleal's first look was amazing. And Karamoko nearly did better. Now those are some tasty chances in the box.
Yeah, good layoff here. Good effort from Cleo. And then Karamoka, you know, we've seen him do it before, but it doesn't quite connect with that follow-up. But, you know, good effort by Cleo.
2 quality chances there for the Wolfpack, who fired 9 shots on target in the Calvin. Look how close that ball is to coming in. Really cool angle behind the pipes. Good run on the ball for Santos, who goes for goal. A bit ambitious, but you have to love the play of ingenuity there. Winthrop really having no answers for Enrique in these first 10 minutes.
I think he might just be carrying on the confidence from the last game. You know, first goal of the season for him, and then it's got to be a good feeling again.
More impressively, first goal in 3 years for Santos. You mentioned the goal against Cal on Friday. A lot of players joining the score tally this year for NC State. Will Butte has 2 to lead the charge. 3 players with multiple goals. Pack comfortable possession here. Plamana sends it to Cleo. That one's shot outside. Great ball onside. Actually not. Offside flag late. Callum Tommy and company, good interlocking passes, but just a bit offside. Tommy's been a scrapper back there. He earns the foul the other way on Winthrop. Such an integral piece. 15 career starts now for Callum. Pardon me, 15 starts last year, 25 career starts, but so important in that junior season. There's some open grass for NC State. Good win on the ball for Healy. Healy sends it on target. And Andres Manzano Garcia, who's dressed like a fall leaf with all the colors flowing on his goalie kit. lives up to the test. By the way, Brad, first day of fall coming up next week. I hope you're ready. Leaves start changing colors.
I'm ready for it.
I see you more as a fall-winter type of lad.
Yeah, temperature's cooling. I'm ready for it.
Now that is a good-looking goalie kit right there. Some flowers mixed in. You have to love the creativity.
I don't think there's a better time of the year to play low in the fall weather.
Sitting at 78 degrees. Barely a cloud in the sky. This is a perfect night, to your point. And now Winthrop on possession. The Omaro Adamson sends it wide. The Canadian junior college transfer. Who could ball in, but just ahead of Armijo. There's some trouble, but State able to play through it. Winthrop wins it back. That's ahead to Ferreira. Ricardo shoots it on. Wide of the streaking Sagrero. Koketsu, who's come forward in moments. Now Karamoko applying a bit of a high press. The Winthrop team that's battled South Carolina this year in a tough loss. Played a tight Furman team that's quality out of the Southern Conference and opens Big South play next week against USC Upstate. Ferreira. This is Ricardo this time. Good bit of passing here from Winthrop, and this will keep Carvalho busy. You have to like the possession, though, if you're coach right now or here for Winthrop.
Yeah, I think they have to make the most of spells like that, even just enjoying time on the ball. Let's get some momentum going. But again, the majority of their possession is down that left-hand side for them.
Savor the minutes, not on the defensive foot. As you see, Coach Hubbard, 235 wins now in his tenure. What a great job at New Hampshire, and here he is putting NC State right back into the rankings in just 3 weeks. Now Cleal with space. He had a blistering shot off the crossbar a few minutes ago. And has flowing hair like sunshine from Remember the Titans with that headband. Good long locks flowing free. Ferreira's pass is picked off by Liam Bennett, earning the start. The New Hampshire grad transfer. Oh, good flick on. That's headed away nicely. Diego Candia, who's only played in 3 matches. He's the preseason Defensive Player of the Year in the Big South. He's anchoring this Winthrop back line. Can he hold up here as he sends it wide from Karamoko? Good switching in the field from the pack. Karamoko on the run inside the box. Holds still. And a deflection. Sharp play by Critchlow. And a foul there on Bennett, trying to play the ball. That's Boris and Jetty there, shielding off and earning the foul. A Winthrop team that leads the Big South in fouls committed tonight. They've been solid, not getting themselves in too many sticky situations. Karamoko's been dangerous streaking. What a run and a trip just outside the box, and a possible card coming. Indeed, the yellow is distributed. The disappointed Emery Critchlow earns the yellow.
Again, Cleo just found himself in that good spot, but with Karamoko's pace, it's so hard to defend. You can't really afford to get tangled up like that. And NC State got a dangerous free kick now. Good area.
And not the tallest goalkeeper in the land, Andres Manzano Garcia. The 5'8" keeper could be tested here. First dangerous position here for NC State. It's Santos. Santos into the wall. Blasts one again towards the home faithful. Difficult angle trying to guess right if you're Santos.
Yeah, the wall just didn't move, just stood strong.
What was your approach on those free kicks like that, Brad?
I think it depends on the location of the ball, like where the foul is. I think if you're so close to the goal, it's quite hard to get it up and over the wall. But yeah, that one was in a good spot. I saw, I think Santos, wanted to go over the wall.
You're betting on movement and the keeper not being in that position.
Yeah, but if you get it over the wall, up and over, it's hard for the keeper to get there. But again, it just depends on where the foul is and how close you are to the box.
So a quality chance 20 minutes in here for NC State. 7 shots, nothing to show for it. Winthrop with early possession, but now on the defensive foot the last 5-10 minutes. There's a live ball turnover to Plamana. And a whistle. Ball went out of bounds. My apologies. You see a few players warming up here for NC State. Could be late substitutes to close out the half. Haley sends it wide. And again, the frisky legs of Koketsu. Good interlocking passing out of traffic. The pack maintaining. There's Healy. Playing to Hoyos. Cleal. Excellent slide tackle. Another ball in. Santos faces traffic. Karamoko back heel. Santos inside. Whiskering chance and no shot. Healy just couldn't put a foot on it. And it's cleared. A huge sigh of relief if you're Winthrop. Here's Markovic in his second career start. Healy again. Oh, Karamoko onside. Back to him. Karamoko fighting for space. Nothing free. Healy wins it. A little thorn in the Eagles' side. Deflected ball, crossbar. Off the top again. Oh my goodness, it's pinballing.
Yeah, that was Cleal again hitting the bar. But you can just see the last 2-3 minutes, Healy's getting involved a lot more. It's been quiet, fairly quiet start for him, but yeah, again, it just starts from Healy here, switching the play. Santos, has been lively. Karamoko's getting involved a little bit more now as well, these past couple of minutes.
Ooh. So after that moment, and another quality chance here, how does this one not go in? The deflected shot. And you see those Red Terrors ready to rock and roll here at home, but nothing to show for it.
I think that would have been the luckiest goal Cleal would have ever scored in his life.
Instead, a scoreless battle continues here in this ACC Big South matchup. Winthrop's had limited possession the last 10 minutes. The Pack have taken advantage. Back to Karamoko. Twisting defenders, shooting from distance, and a corner earned.
Yep, NC State's front four now, they're starting to come alive. These past couple of minutes, just creating chances for themselves, getting involved a lot more. Karamoko finding him the ball, he's creating opportunities.
There is no answer for Karamoko right now. So Liam Bennett will size up this corner. He has Santos to his right. Bennett's delivery low and deflected wide. A lot of communication for Garcia on that back line. And he continues to be blistered. Oh, great turn. Can Karamoko keep this onside? Second ball, no. And a third loose. NC State delivers. It's Healy. All the chances in the world in the first half. And there's the goal for Healy.
And it's been coming past 5 minutes. NC State just started to come alive. The front four, Healy was getting involved a little bit more after a slow start. And again, that's what Healy does, is just he finds himself in the box, the right place, right time. He's just anticipating where the ball's going.
His third goal, and it took a lot of chances, but he found the back of the net.
And again, Karamoko is just so quick, so strong. And Healy's just there, ready for it. Took a couple of deflections.
The unassisted finish, but he made the most of it off the deflection. And now the Red Terrors start rocking and rolling here on a Tuesday night. It's almost as if he knew he was on camera. By the way, all time in this series now, 33-4 in goal differential. It's been all NC State. They've won the first 9 matchups and have scored first in every meeting. You could also sort of sense it there, Brad, with all the continuous chances. Something was bound to go in.
Yeah, they decided to come alive. I think this gained some confidence. Took over the game with their possession a lot more. And I think if you're NC State now, you just got to keep putting the pressure on. So, you just got that goal. Keep the confidence. Keep pushing for that second one. But if you're Winthrop now, how do you react, right? You got these next couple of minutes are so important. You can't allow NC State to just get another quick second goal.
So we tick under 19 minutes left in the first half. Karamoko, he has been a kryptonite to this Winthrop defense. Good run for the speedster Santos. has the goal scorer in the middle of the box. Back to Karamoko. Cleal's hit the crossbar twice. And now the smell of fireworks overwhelms us here at Dale Soccer Stadium. There's a deflection that'll stay in the land. Headed through. Karamoko juggling with it. Oh, a frisky ball. Back out, Cleal. Centers! What a save. Garcia having a result instead of a corner. He jumps on it. Remember, starting keeper Jack Killstrom, all conference, exited midway through the last match. He hasn't come back since. It's Charles Farrar of UNC Asheville, the preseason goalie of the year, but it was Killstrom on the second team all conference. That ball's turned over. Sends this one in. It plays down to Tommy. Karamoko flicks it on. What a save. Garcia, second ball wide. And he is a little groundhog inside the box. Healy, every time you look, he's around the ball.
It's just those two again. Karamoko gets the ball out of his feet. Good effort. But yeah, Healy's just everywhere. He just anticipates everything.
You see defenders on their feet, and he's moving.
Yeah, I think that's where he thrives, just like pouncing on those second balls, whether it's the top of the box, in the box. You know, one of his goals earlier on in the season just came from that exact, moment, just his anticipation of where it's going to land.
Jake Gusler, the former NC State player, checking in. Here for Winthrop as we tick under 16 minutes. That ball went out of play. Also, brother Rodrigo Ferreira will enter here for Winthrop. So both Rodrigo and Ricardo on the pitch. Jake Gusler, the grad senior, part of the PAC program a few years ago. And now a dangerous clearance that was left in a no man's land. And the hustle there of Donovan Phillip to keep it in play. He just entered the match. The Oakland transfer. There's Phillip again. He'll earn the throw. 19 career starts at Oakland, comes now to NC State in his sophomore year. And he played a really good 57 minutes versus Cal last Friday. What's in the arm of Isaac Heffes? Heffes flings it on. That's knocked down. Guess who? Healy. This is resounding possession in the first half for NC State. Heffes one more time. And a foul. There's a push. That was Markovich coming up from his defensive position. You see Sam Pigeon just searching for solutions in the back line. Phillips wins the ball back for the PAC. Bennett. There's Will Pute into the game. Karamoko. Everyone getting a touch. Bennett in the box. That one's deflected. Oh, what a steal by Liam. The grad senior shoots it on. Backheel touch. Karamoko. He gets it through. Off the post. And the finish. Everyone getting a touch. And Donovan Phillip, the beneficiary.
Well deserved. That last spell, NC State, everyone had a touch. They gave it away or a deflection and they just won it back straight away. Just kept the attack going. And Bennett down his left-hand side put 2 great balls into the box. And then Karamoko, great touch.
The 13th and final shot. The difference here. But if you're Karamoko, you're saying, hey, I'm 2 inches away from scoring my first of the match.
But that touch there from Karamoko, just changed direction, and then that extra touch, the solid defenders, and then Phillip.
And notice too, Brad, how the Pack players continue to move while the Winthrop players, a lot of eyes watching the ball.
Yeah, Winthrop just standing still hoping for that offside. I think if Phillip didn't touch it in, then it would have been another NC State player, would have been Healy or anyone else would have got there. I think, Winthrop just stopped. He was hoping for an offside and didn't quite get it.
First goal as a member of the Pack for Donovan Phillip. There's a VAR decision here about a possible offside, so our second official will take a look. Peter Hansen and Patrick Schmidt discussing.
It's quite easy though for NC State at the minute. Phillip there, he's just got so much time and space, and then Karamoko just 2 touches. And then again, no one. Will Butte was there, Phillip was there, and all the hands raised for offside, so.
He's playing that ball to himself. He's not necessarily passing it forward. So here's the decision. And it stands. Healy and Phillip, the 2 goals tonight. And there's still plenty of moments here in this first half. Look at that shot total, 15 for the Pack, and it only continues to build. So a throw in here for the Pack. Who as a team averaged 16 shots a match. They've almost matched it in the first 45. The type of effort, Brad, you'd expect from a team recently inserted in the top 25.
Yeah, NC State just playing with a lot of confidence at the minute, especially after they got that first one. Just kept the momentum going, and now they're able to make changes, and some of those changes are bringing a little bit more energy, a little bit more spark. That
including Aiton Rosen getting a few minutes before the half, and a foul here on the Wolfpack. That's Tommy slowing the ball. And there's Jake Gustler, the NC State transfer from a few years ago. Never played significant minutes for the Pack, but here he is back now at Dale Soccer Stadium.
Yeah, it's good to see Gustler back on the pitch. I know his time at NC State he had to deal with a lot of injuries, but it's good to see him back playing again.
He just checked in about 5 minutes ago for Winthrop. Phillip. More pressure. Oh, what a pass. And staying onside, so the corner earned here on the nice ball from Rosen. Liam Bennett, who was part of a flurry of corners just a few minutes prior, making it 2-0, now sets it up. Bennett, front post, headed down. And now can Winthrop counter with possible numbers. A lot of open grass. Tommy sliding in, and he got it. What an effort. Caleb Benton on the other side was ready to make it 2-1 if that ball gets past him. Rodrigo Ferreira looking for a whistle, and he'll get one.
Yeah, I think he was just looking for that. He's hoping a little bit for that.
How about the effort of Tommy preserving a goal right here? Excellent defending, and then here's where the whistle becomes a factor. A little bit of a push.
Yeah, I think he was just hoping for that. I think he knew Lovelace had the better of him.
A little anticipation never hurt, I guess.
Yeah.
So Kaketsu has switched sides of the field here and will earn another whistle. Looking for a self-start. Referee not clearing for play just yet. Eitan Rosen, good minutes for the fifth-year Boston transfer. Not a ton of help on that side of the field for Winthrop. Kaketsu comes forward. Now out wide for the Eagles. Good sprint on. Looking for a foul. Not granted. Goal kick coming. And the speed of guess who? Jake Kessler looking to create.
But to be honest, if you're Winthrop, I think the chances that they've had have came down that left-hand side for them and going against Tommy. You know, I think they'll feel confident going down that left-hand side, as you can see, and they've been creating some decent opportunities. I know they're because his touch was a little bit too big, but they'll keep trying to go down that left-hand side. NC State's right-hand side.
As we near the 8-minute mark of this first half, Healy and Phillip the two goals. As that gorgeous sunset sneaks into your picture tonight. NC State back in the national rankings, first time in 5 years, and their offense has been clicking. 13 shots have pestered the Winthrop Eagles out of the Big South under legendary coach Daniel Ridenour. 20 years on staff. Now 8 is the full-time head coach. A little bit of a tackle there, and Butte commits the harm. Will trying his best to dance out of the way of that one. Hard to avoid contact.
Yeah, because they're so shifty.
Due to injuries, never appeared in multiple matches for the Pack, but back here for the first time. Now Phillip on the counter, has numbers. Rosen deflects it. And a race to preserve. That'll be a throw, not a corner. Here's Bennett wanting a third before the half. And really no room there. Good shielding of the defense from Seguero. As Bennett talks over his thoughts. Here's a promising ball. Oh, wow, the speed of Tommy. He's been everywhere. There's Will Butte, the top scorer for NC State at the moment. 2 goals coming in. He'll sit in the space. Phillip stays onside. Oh, lovely ball. Lovelace flicks it on. Phillip deflected. And nearly a second. Back out to Drew Lovelace, the Holly Springs native. Playing on his right. Lovelace turns! What a lovely delivery!
Great finish.
An absolute missile from Drew Lovelace.
Yeah, I thought the opportunity he had a couple of moments before that. I think he could have been a little bit more selfish and went himself, but he tried to pass it inside to Phillip. But this second one, you see Bennett just stopped running. He just let Lovelace just attack himself. You can see Bennett in the picture, but he just said, go ahead, Drew. Just cuts inside and just guides it into the far-hand corner.
Look at the angle on this shot, too, right around the defender.
Yeah.
And no chance for Garcia.
Yeah, he just guides it around the defender. I think
third career goal for Drew, the nearby Holly Springs product. And here are the Pack wanting a 4th before the intermission.
Yeah, I think a lot of NC State players will want to try to get involved in the attacking third now. And you know,
this is a Brad Sweeney kind of game as Will Butte gets fouled on the ball. The top returning scorer from a year ago, but adding more ammunition here in 24. Now it's Rosen's turn. Wow, the Pack are winning every second ball. Here's Nare, and a bit wide. Watch out to our DSLR camera op down there.
Yeah, everyone wants a bit.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by the camera and by the ball. Great work by our Pack Productions crew.
But everyone wants a piece of the action for NC State now. And you know, you talk about the depth for NC State. You know, 2 of the goal scorers just came from the bench. And you got players like Nare coming off the bench, Rosen coming off the bench, Will Butte coming off the bench as well. He's just putting so much pressure on Winthrop.
7 players have scored this year for Mark Harbutt's club. There's Mark, 3-0-1, best start in 5 years here for NC State, and that may continue with a 3-0 start. A Stetson program, the Hatters coming in Friday. And a foul here on Bennett before conference play resumes. An ever dangerous top 12 ranked UNC gear up for a matchup next weekend. Now Phillip able to play with it. And now Winthrop comes out. Kuketsu. Ferreira playing to his brother. And Tommy wins it once more. And he comes forward. Tommy leading the break with Nare. Phillip was onside. So Lovelace chips it on. And that pass a bit poor. Corner coming up. Only the 4th, but it feels like the 10th corner kick here for NC State. Some blistering chances against Andres Garcia. Here's Bennett's delivery. Back post. Headed through. What a save, Garcia. Preventing a 4th. That could have been dangerous. First start of the season for Andres Manzano Garcia. Bennett one more time. A low blister that rolls wide. Phillip copying the Karamoko playbook there with the side bicycle kick. Mark Hubbard's club not taking the foot off the pedal here, the front foot. Another dispossession. Oh, Rose in the space. Phillip ahead. Garcia. He took the worst of that.
Surprised Phillip didn't try and go and take it around the keeper there.
He had the beneficial second touch off the post for his first goal. As we near the final minute of this first half, State searching for a fourth. Here's Bennett's sixth corner of the match. Promising header away. Good ball by Pigeon. Bennett flicks it on, back post. Garcia rises and shuffles it free. It has been an adventure for Andres Manzano Garcia. Pack playing again. Lovelace wanted the deflection. Sorry, Rosen that time.
10, 9, 8, 7,
and that will end a prolific offensive first half for number 24 NC State. 3 different goal scorers, 18 shots, and the Pack rolling here for the first 45 minutes, Brad. 3 new faces. And the new goalkeeper, Vicente Villazon Rete, into the match. Brad, try saying that one 5 times fast. I'm not sure you can do it. With Brad Sweeney, I'm Evan Budrovich. Welcome to Raleigh. How about Phillips' opening touch within 10 seconds? Keeping the new keeper ready to roll. Vicente Villazon Rete. Some big shoes to fill. We noted Jack Killstrom not available, so both backup keepers getting time. Santiago Hoyos Lopez fighting for space down there. And we'll go the other way. The Gardner-Webb transfer, fellow Big South compatriot. All Big South team a year ago. Presbyterian and High Point, the 2 favorites in the Big South this year. That tournament is hosted at the highest seed, whereas the ACC will run through Cary. But now on the men's side, 15 programs go to the conference tournament. It really does open doors. Haley plays it forward, right to the keeper's arms. I think as a player, Brad, you have to appreciate the expanded field and a chance to earn your way to the tournament.
Yeah, it just makes it that much more competitive as well. Makes the tournament a little bit more enjoyable, seeing more teams competing in there as well.
And that road all begins the first week in November, November 6th, the opening rounds, which makes the first win in conference so important as both these schools begin their 2-month stretches of conference play. NC State, Pitt, Stanford, Duke, and Notre Dame all with opening wins. All those programs currently ranked or receiving votes. And then the fun of college soccer. You have a program like Western Michigan, number 4 in the country this week. It's been a great year for the Broncos. We know how well Akron has done in the MAC over the years. Okay, that's actually a Winthrop throw, and there's Coach Ridenauer, who was a huge part of Winthrop's last championship run in 2015. 6 trips to the big dance. And Winthrop picked 5th in the Big South, a crowded league with High Point, Asheville, and Gardner-Webb all up top. There's a loose ball. Hoyos Lopez can't hang on, and now Winthrop with the counter. NC State with those 3 goals on 18 shots and a ton of pressure on target. 7 saves for Andres Garcia. Here's the sprinting Healy, part of the goal scoring efforts. And Rettig all over it. It's a promising ball for Gussler, the NC State transfer, playing his grad year here at Winthrop down in Rock Hill. Oh, Phillip already has 1 tonight. Sloppy passing there for Winthrop. A nutmeg from Healy. Back middle, Lovelace. Great ball, Healy flicked on. And an excellent bit of defending from Critchlow.
Finland just trying to pass it into the back end there and walk it into the net at this point.
Forcing a quick clearance from Pigeon. And this is all due to the pressure here of NC State.
Yeah, when you give Healy and Lovelace time and space on the ball, they can just pick you apart.
Well, Butte wins the ball. He checked in midway through the first half. As the Pack gear up for another non-conference test, Stetson out of the ASUN Friday. The Hatters are right in the middle of the ASUN poll coming in. And then things amp up a degree. Carolina and Duke back-to-back to end the month. Here's a flick ball on. Centering touch, dangerous. And the offside flag, or pardon me, the corner flag comes up. Oh, dangerous collision. Great combination passing. Pack centered in. A chance. And just high. Plenty of moments there for Will Nickereer. No, Wicker, my apologies. Rutgers shot a bit high. The pack now with 19 opportunities. It's been some good minutes from Lovelace, who's come in and scored. Here's Yves Choyap, his first minutes of the night. And a good ball played forward. NC State centers it. And a nice dispossession there. Winthrop's Diego Candia saving the goal. Tay Healy now. Busy man in the goal scoring department. Here's with the corner. But first, Peter Hansen cleans up some traffic. Healy's turn on the corner. Low liner knocked down. Opportunity, no. Lovelace ball clear. Here's a deflection. Winthrop praying for relief with all the shots on target. Adam Pham into the match here for NC State. He has it right there. The Colgate transfer. Will Butte swinging it around. A lot of new faces on the field. Yves Choyap as well. There's the dispossession for Diomaro Adamson, who loses it. State stays onside. Here's a chance, and the first save for Winthrop. Vicente Villazon Retigue. Here comes Gussler facing his former club. Gussler 1v4. Gussler turns and earns a corner.
Gusta's just trying to be a bright spot for Winthrop at the minute. But you can just see a lot of turnovers from Winthrop, especially that chance there.
Playing his heart out against his former club.
Yeah, he's just trying to make something happen, just trying to get on the ball, trying to get a little bit of momentum, just try to create opportunities for himself and for the others as well.
Not a ton of space on this corner. Headed on. Oh, good shot. Dangerous. Jung on the opportunity.
Seeing moments like that can change things a little bit.
Soo-Hong Jung with a good look, but off the back of Noecker. Second straight corner. Another header in. That time cleared. It's been Pigeon winning those balls in the air. The threat of Gussler attracting a swarm or a pack of wolves, literally. Oh. And a little frustration there. Now Rodrigo's got to hustle back as Phillips sprints on. Ooh, behind the heel touch. Pack in transition. And Kuketsu knocks that one down. A clear whistle there for NC State, despite the pleading of the case from Hoyos Lopez. think the reaction's the best part. Saying, I played the ball, not the man. Winthrop wanting a penalty. Instead, a corner on the hustle play from Gussler. That would have been just outside the box. Maybe some incidental contact late. Third corner of the half here for Winthrop. One-timer deflected on the promising look from Ferreira. And a throw-in is earned. So a little more of moments here. Winthrop piecing together opportunities. The one-man wrecking crew, Gussler, tripped up and a deflected look from distance. That'll result in an NC State throw.
And Gussler doing that, just trying to get on the ball, being that bright spark, right? He's just trying to lift his teammates a little bit, just give some energy into the team. And he is causing NC State a little bit of problems. Well, some problems.
His work rate definitely is.
Yeah, just his energy. He's just like trying to lift it a little bit.
There's a play on the ball from Emery Critchlow, the starting defender. You're right, though. Winthrop needs a little bit of gusto or some energy here in the last 30 minutes, regardless of result. And the Pack won it right back. Healy. Wow, what speed from Tommy. Centers it in. Phillip got a touch on it, but not much. The Pack are getting anything they want tonight. As NC State's about to make a trio of substitutions. Including Lawson Abbas, among many. A clever little back heel touch. Winthrop runs with it. Kaketsu finds Adamson. Adamson and this entire Winthrop roster, every single player, -3, have transferred in from a junior college or another university. A lot of new faces for the Eagles. Now a good step in there from Pigeon, who is trying to carry his defense.
You could just see the game starting to open up a little bit, and looks like there's a few tired legs out there. Yeah, a lot of turnovers. We can see Gussler on the ball again.
It's a short week, these Saturday to Tuesday turnarounds. Winthrop, the 2-1 win over Queens. NC State, they played Fridays for a little extra rest. Healy's defensive presence now whisking ahead. Playing the ball to Phillip. Goalkeeper tested. And a clearance. Choya, part of this new back line coming in. A lot of fresh faces for Coach Hubbard out of the break. Choya to the right here, options. Pigeon able to fight for possession. And now the trio of substitutes come in, including Junior Nare re-entering, and Phillip will exit. Eitan Rosen re-enters. And that'll probably be the last minutes for Healy tonight. He was fantastic. And of course, as part of the new substitution rules on the men's side, that'll be it for those starters. But prolific performances for Phillip and Healy and others.
I think that's another benefit of having a lot of depth, right? Games like this, you can just rotate. You can give guys rest. Like Healy, you know, did his job today, played well, but now he gets to sit for 25 minutes and rest his legs and give other guys a lot of opportunities as well.
State with a promising chance. Nare coming in. Immediate speed boost. This half, though, Winthrop has collected a few opportunities thanks to the long legs of Soo-Hong Jung and then the NC State transfer himself, Jake Gusler. Adamson into some space. That back four has been very organized for the Pack. There's Gusler weaving and bobbing through some traffic. No player touched that, so a throw in here for NC State. Some enjoyable minutes from the starters who've exited out for the final time. First minutes for Hayden Hollinger coming in for Winthrop, the junior forward out of Casper College. Number 11 in the garnet. Garnet and gold here for Winthrop. One of the more neat college towns you'll go to, Rock Hill, South Carolina. It's the home of the Cornhole World Championships in Rock Hill. Forced to play the ball there with the effort of Gusler. Oh, not a great ball from Critchlow, who has to quickly recover. And it is slightly forcing the hand here of NC State. Pack searching for a fourth tonight. Nare was almost on the end of that. Here's a weaving, bobbing Nare, and just wide. Junior trying his best to score in year 5. Sitting comfortably with possession basically this entire game. You see the 24 shots. 1 goal away from a season high, and they've had plenty of chances. How do you build on this performance if you're NC State, Bren? Moving forward into other matches, I mean.
Yeah, NC State, they just got to keep taking care of business. I think now in these last 20 minutes, it's about gaining some confidence. But going into the next game, it's the same mentality. What's been working well for them. Getting their forwards touches early on in the game.
You can see Bernardo Pacheco coming in, and Caleb Swenson, the true freshman of Savannah, Georgia, has entered the match. There's a good ball, and NC State makes it 4. Nare had been knocking on the door all night, and he puts one in. Junior Nare turning the lights out for the Red Terrors in a 4-0 start.
Yeah, he has been knocking a little bit. Had a good opportunity a couple of minutes ago, but here you can just see again NC State, they've got so much time and space. Abbas just picks his head up, takes another touch as well, just got so much time on the ball. And then Nare just guides it into the bottom corner. But again, a lot of time and space.
See the celebration there for the Pack. They're ready to go tonight. Back in the national rankings for the first time in 5 years. And credit to the students out and about in the 4-0 game like this. Adam Pham will sub out. You see Hoyos Lopez coming out. There are a lot of new faces. Jarvis Cleal returns. As the nature of these type of matches, you'll see a lot of new names and faces.
I'm sorry, this drum has been beating a lot. I can't hear you. What time is it?
Students asking the important question, what time is it? Well, it's 7:41 here on the East. They've enjoyed watching NC State's highest goal-scoring performance of the year. Troya able to dribble through some traffic there. Will Noecker will move back to that central defending role. And a foul here earned by Aiden Payne, a redshirt junior out of Wilmington. The Pack have now subbed in a full 11 of new faces, minus the goalkeeper, but a bunch of different transfers in and out. And Irvin Cruz will enter the match as well, the sophomore to Nightdale. Needless to say, Mark Hubbard can expand his bench tonight, get some added minutes. That one shot wide for Rosen. He'll send it back in. Deflected ball. Low-liner through! It's a fifth for NC State. Somehow the Wolfpack with Payne put it in.
I think that might have been his first or second touch of the game.
And the party continues.
But that's what happens when you put fresh legs on. You know, the depth in the squad. But I think this one takes a little deflection before it finds its way in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, right off the back heel there of Diego Candia. And then where the fun begins. 5 goals back in the national rankings 5 years later. Aiden Payne on the board for the first time this year. 8 different goal scorers now for the Pack. Well, here's Payne again. A through ball that would have been offside. Oh, little tumble. These are fun moments when substitutes come in and make things happen. This ball out wide. Once again, Rosen plays it on. 21 shots for NC State tonight. Winthrop has just not had any possession in the last 10 minutes. See some new faces here for Winthrop coming in. Boris Yeti gets his first minutes, the senior out of Créteil, France. And Adamson will sub out for the last time. He had the game winner in the last match for Winthrop. There's the offside flag. As Winthrop has now had 7 come in. NC State, 11 players have subbed it in. Chances for more in the next 14 minutes. Referee politely reminding Choyap to back up just a smidge. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, as they say. Nare created some confusion. Cruz. Irvin Cruz to his left. How about that finish outside the 18?
What a stroke that was.
His first action of the season and his first goal. Irvin Cruz making it happen here in the final minutes. To Pack fans of all ages.
Yeah, a couple of deflections, but he just sits up nicely and he just hits it so clean with his left foot.
Welcome to the goal scoring tally, Irvin Cruz. Now this has been an offensive onslaught. First 6-goal outing since September of 21. It was a non-conference game against Longwood back in the day.
I think I played in that game.
Did you score in that game?
No. I think it was at Longwood as well.
Yeah, good to bring back the memories of a late September night in 2021. Three first-half goals, 3 second-half goals in a flurry. Now you're playing for pride if you're both these teams in the final 12 minutes. Header flicked on. Just a bit wide, searching for Pacheco. It's been a quiet but productive night for Enzo Carvalho, getting the start tonight. Part of an NAIA championship team from a year ago. Oh, good footwork there from Pacheco. Can Winthrop salvage a goal late? Najeti. That run will test the pack and force a clearance from Markovic. That stays alive. Backheel touch. A turn. And the first big save for NC State. Fresh off the Irvin Cruz goal, and Carvalho keeps it a clean sheet. Here comes Payne, attracting a wall of defenders. A lot of contact. Play continues. Cleo will move into space. And that one touch dispossessed. And Winthrop trying to salvage some of the closing moments here. The third save for Carvalho tonight, who had a couple in the first 20 minutes. That was when Winthrop was trading body blows. But it's been all NC State since, as they've opened up into this match. Gussler, the former Pack player himself. He'll go for goal. Oh, what a shot and better save.
Outside swing, outside swing.
I think Carvalho needed that paw too.
Yeah, he's still trying to make something happen. That took a little bit of deflection, but
here's a corner. Pigeon could not win it. He's been high in the air all night.
it's easy to give up when you're 6-0 down. Easy to just sit back. Just give up. But it's good to see Guzler still trying, still getting on the ball, still trying to make stuff happen. And he's probably doing a little bit for himself as well. He used to play here, was injured a lot, didn't really play on this field much, so probably knows a lot of people in the area. So he's probably some internal motivation there for him.
And he's played nearly every minute trying to salvage that opportunity. Now 53 minutes off the bench for Gusler. There's a flick out wide. Hollinger sends it on. Gusler. We know he can shoot from there. Gusler drawing three. Critchlow shoots one out of the complex. You hear these coaching staffs begging their teams to keep working through the final 8 minutes. Winthrop wins the ball back. Want to come out with a goal tonight. That could be a big win. Najeri. The Pack very comfortable in this passing flurry, playing through some traffic. Oh, good flick on. Turning ball for Carvalho, who wins the race with Pacheco. Did win the High Point win, did Carvalho, but searching for that second victory. So we now slide under 6 minutes to go. A little bit of a passing clinic going on. So Gusler will hustle forward. Rafael Bellucci Morin, the senior out of Brazil, has just come in a few minutes prior. And a clear foul there. Opportunity in the corner for Choyap, and he'll earn the corner. Magic Spirit Fingers. Can they resurrect his 7th goal here for NC State? As Irvin Cruz comes in to take the boot. Highest scoring night in 3 years for NC State looks to continue. Cruz, the low missile. Oh, it sneaks through! Whoa! Sam Presser, he scores. And the Pack with a 7 spot. I'm going to need some help on this one. How did this ball get past the keeper, the defender, the attacking players? Look at this. Oh, just a miscommunication.
Yeah. I think that's all you can say about that.
Candia kind of swiped at it. Keeper thought his all-conference defender had it. And now it's 7-0 NC State.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can talk about the goalkeeper and the defender and the miscommunication, but Presser was just standing there, got his foot up, and no one put any.
And you put a promising ball in the box too if you're Presser.
Yeah, but no one got near him, and he just stuck his foot up, his foot guided it to the corner, and obviously the miscommunication. But you know, I think for Winthrop, this second half in particular, they just haven't got tight, got close to NC State, put any sort of pressure on them at all.
How about Irvin Cruz onside? He'll earn the corner. It's the 10th corner kick for the Wolfpack tonight. And a chance to add on to a historic scoring evening. Cruz's turn under 3 minutes. He found Presser a moment ago. He finds a header here, and that's out of play. Abbas just a bit high. This is the 10th all-time meeting. State will not only win the match, but it's the largest differential in the series. Winthrop looking for one late. Here's a turn and a dispossession there. Noecker preserves the 7-0 score. And Nare gets taken down. Play continues. Here's a goal kick, despite the effort there of Pacheco.
Step the line, step the line, step the line, step the line, step the line.
So a clearance there for Carvalho, what's been a dominant night for NC State. A 7 spot, 7 different goal scorers as well.
There's 1 minute remaining in the second half. 1 minute.
Maybe a chance for 8 and continue what's been a very impressive night. Fresh into the national rankings and showing no signs of slowing down. Mark Hubbard's club gearing up for one final opportunity. They'll probably just play this ball out, tick off the clock.
For a kick back to the 200 Cruz for the Wolfpack.
The final seconds tick off here in Raleigh. NC State back in the national rankings with a resounding 7-0 win. Offensive plenty tonight for Coach Hubbard. His Wolfpack moved to 4-0-1 with the dominant victory.